you see, sometimes we chefing with Shifty and it's so wonderful. So hey guys, I'm back with another video. Like I always say, if you're not Shifty, tap in with me and make sure you keep that motherfucking camera rolling. So today we're gonna be making teriyaki salmon for my man. You need a cook, okay? Cause that buying out every day is not gonna do for us. So this is episode 1 or Chefing with Shifty, and we about to be cooking today. That teriyaki salmon gonna hit for us with some white rice, and we might add some plantains. So I'm gonna be showing you guys step by step how I make that. This is my first time making it, but let's see how it do. And see how it tastes, the seasons, the flavors, yes! Cause one thing about it, I'ma eat, my man gonna eat, everybody around me gonna eat. And y'all need to stand on business, cause we're not gonna have somebody else cooking for your man. He never gave that. So I'm gonna be making that today. And every episode we're gonna be trying new stuff. But this is a team, we're together. So we all making this together. I also will have my TikTok of where I put everything step by step if you're more of a visual learner instead of like watching a video. But stay tuned, I'm gonna be going to Walmart getting all the ingredients that I will also be having on here for you guys. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, stay tuned.
3 days later.
So guys, I came back from the store and this is what I got. This is the salmon that I got. I got a lemon to clean the salmon. I got Italian seasoning, yum yum sauce, but the spicy yum yum sauce so we can add a little spice to it. Ground black pepper. Mind you, you guys could get different brands of these, but this is just what I got for the seasoning. Onion powder. With the onion powder, I might actually chop up some onions and add it so it can get that real, like, rich taste. Did I add paprika? I think I'm gonna add paprika. Let me go check real quick. I do. I'm gonna add paprika. I'm gonna add some honey, garlic. I might even add some little pieces of garlic to also add that extra flavor. Teriyaki sauce and soy sauce. So I'm about to do all that. I'm gonna cut the lemon up to clean the salmon first, and I'm gonna show you guys that in the next clip. I also got some plantains. Some plantains because I'm gonna be doing the plantains with that and the rice. So I'm gonna show you guys that. So next, I'm gonna grab a bowl to put the salmon inside of it, and then I'm gonna also cut a lemon to clean it. I don't like when people don't clean the meat that they're using because that's giving dirty and it never gave dirty. And the salmon, this stuff be smelling fresh, so you gotta make sure you clean that. So I'm gonna put it in the bowl. And then I'm gonna get my cutting board with the lemon and cut like small pieces of lemon and let it clean off on there real quick. I'm bringing this down. So I'm putting the lemon. You can see the lemon juice in here. It got cleaned by this because I'm not having nobody say, oh, she needs to clean her food. She don't clean her food. It never gave that. Find somebody else to troll because it very much gave clean up the meat. So I cut the 2 lemons like this and I just squeeze it on there and just let it get clean like that. And then I will wash it off and dry them. I usually use 1 lemon, 1 side of the lemon. You don't need 2 sides, but however clean you want it, you can just do that. So you keep cleaning it. Make sure it's clean all the way. Both sides. Mix it, turn it, flip it, all that. Next, I place the salmon onto a napkin and I dry it after I rinsed it off. Make sure all the sides are dried off. And flip it over. Make sure all of it is dry for the most part. And I dry off the cutting board also. And I put it on here. And I'm actually going to cut the meat. Clean off the knife with the lemon. Anything you have lemon on, make sure it's cleaned all the way off. So I'm going to clean out the glass bowl that I just used. Make sure that's cleaned out. And I'm about to dry it. I'm not going to lie, a paper towel when I'm cooking hate to see me coming. Because I always dry everything. I don't know why, but I feel like it's more sanitary than always using the cloth to clean it, because I'm like touching hella stuff with it. I'm not gonna lie, I do go through like a freaking roll of toilet paper. I mean, paper towel. So once I dry this off from the meat and from the lemon, I'm now gonna cut the salmon into like squares. Not too big, not too small, depending on how you want it and what sizes you want. Make sure you get a good knife, because a dull knife is gonna take longer to actually cut this. So you're gonna cut it into pieces. I think I'm gonna do like this size. That's a good size. Into little squares. Put them into squares. Once all the meat is cut up into squares, I'm gonna get another bowl to put all the seasoning in. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of seasoning of all the like dry seasoning, like these, 2 teaspoons, and then I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons of teriyaki, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of honey, and that's what's all gonna be going in here. Okay, so then next I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of each seasoning, teriyaki, soy sauce, and honey, and I'm gonna put how much I use for each of them on the screen. Next, after I get all the seasonings inside of here, I'm gonna mix it, mix all of it thoroughly. Mix it real good. That's how it looks right now. Mix all of this. And I'm gonna put it inside of here with the salmon so it can marinate. I might leave it for about 30 minutes because I like my food actually like marinated and not the sauce just coming off once I'm done. I'm gonna put that in there. Let me take a quick picture, because your girl gotta do that. Moment of silence. Make sure it's all the way. Mix. Okay, then I'm gonna pour it in. Pour it on all of it. It's like this. I grab my spoon and I mix it through the whole entire thing. So it could look like this inside. Mix it through all of it. Make sure every piece is nicely marinated. Every piece. Yes. This is what we like to see, taste, all that. So you just keep mixing it until most of the pieces look brown. And you're going to leave it in here for 30 minutes. Or however long you like to have your chicken seasoned. But I usually leave mine in for about 30 minutes, the least, so it can actually be thoroughly through each piece. Next, on my next step, I'm gonna add 2.5 cups of water and how much? Crap. Okay, so next I have my water on the stove to boil, as you guys can see, and it's 2.5 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of oil. This is the olive oil that I used, and this is the salt. And then now I have it on the stove on high and letting it boil. Until then, I'm going to be cutting up my plantains, and that's on the next clip. And once I'm done peeling my plantains, I cut them up like this, as you can see. And then I'm going to get a pan with some frying oil, putting it in there, and then putting the plantains. Hey. Now I have the plantains over here ready to cook. The rice is in here on medium on 4. And then the oil for the plantains is also on 4. And I'm letting everything. And I still have my salmon, which is marinated real good. Which is going to be in here. But so now I have the plantains in here cooking up. And I just stirred the rice that was in the pot. Stirred them out, and then I moved it down to 3. So we're about to let that get together. And the plantains, we're just letting it cook right now. And I also have this when I flip them. So then once the plantains are to your liking, I grab them out and I flip them. I flip them a couple times, and then I let the oil drain, and I put it on a napkin on a plate so the oil is not everywhere. Next, I have the chicken on here on the, did I say chicken? Salmon. salmon on here cooking, and the plantains are over here and they're done. So I'm gonna just let this cook. They said flip it every side 3 minutes to your liking to see how good like you like it if it's crispy and stuff. So I'm gonna just do that. But salmon is easy to cook. Like, it takes a little bit of time. It gets cooked fast. You'll also be able to tell when the salmon is cooking because it turns a little bit darker, as you can see. And I still also have sauce over here that I'm probably going to add later on to this so the rice is not dry. I got the rice in the back. I keep stirring it 15 minutes. When it's done to your liking. Okay, this camera on me as it should be. So I finished cooking. My camera died. Let's be for real. But I will be putting right here, thank you, round of applause, keep it, of what the food look like. Is gonna give 10 out of 10 every time for us. Your man gonna be like, how you know how to make that, babe? How you know how to switch it up 365 days? Stop playing. Chefing with Shifty, like I always say. If you're not shifty, tap in with me. And whatever you do, make sure you keep that motherfucking camera rolling. But thanks guys for watching my video. We're gonna be doing some more cooking. And this is just day 1. We're gonna have day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 165 days. But yeah guys, thank you for watching my videos and stay tuned for more.